Fooocus is an image generating software using generative AI. Fooocus is a rethinking of Stable Diffusion and Midjourney's designs. They have learned few lessons from both Midjourney and Stable Diffusion and also from other companies which are doing Gen AI and have come up with this Fooocus. For instance, on their GitHub repo, they mentioned that they have learned from Stable Diffusion that the software should be offline, open source, and free. And they have learned from Midjourney that the manual tweaking is not needed and users only need to focus on the prompts and images. Focus has included and automated lots of optimization and improvements. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can locally install it on both Windows and Linux. Let me quickly show you the Linux version. For that, I'm going to use Google Colab, but you can use any Linux flavor or version to install Focus and use it offline and for free. This is the Google Colab provided by Focus, and let me walk you through the code. The first thing you are doing is simply cloning that Focus GitHub repo, and then you are downloading few of the files which are needed in order to run Focus. Now, these files include the safe tensors, and basically they are the SDXL base model and also the SDXL refiner. So once that's downloaded, you are installing some of the required libraries like PyTorch, OmegaConf, Gradio, and so forth. And then after installing RA2 and QQ, you are setting some of the console log parameters, and then you are seeding to that directory and launching that application. That's all there is to it. And this ease and simplicity is the hallmark of this Focus. Let me run it. While I run it, also make sure that on the top right, the runtime should be T4 and not the CPU. And the good thing about Focus is that you don't need much resources for it. For example, you can simply run it with GPU memory of 4 GB, and that is for NVIDIA. And so I believe that a simple run-of-the-mill laptop with 1 GPU, you should be able to run this model. So as you can see that it is running. So let's wait for it to finish. Focus has finished installing, and now you can see that after downloading the both model, it has given us the link where we can access the Focus software. You can either access it locally or you can access it at Gradio. Because I'm using Google Colab, so I will be accessing it at gradio.live, and this link is valid for around 72 hours, I guess. Okay, so let me go to this link, click here, and then this is the Focus where you can give it any prompt and it will generate an image. Let me write a prompt here: a white sandy beach during daytime. Let's keep it simple. Click on generate and let's see what it does. So it is working on it. Let me also go back to my Colab to see if it is doing anything. So you can see that it is also putting in some of the logging here. Let's go back. It is still processing, so let's wait for it to finish. So it is generating it. Let's see what happens. And it's actually quite cool to see that how it is evolving as it is building it out. It is like something is being created naturally, which is quite fascinating. I'm just waiting for it to finish, and I'm just running this video instead of pausing it so that you could see the whole evolution of this image. And then on the very right, you can see that it is also mentioning the steps, the second sampling, and how cool is that? It is learning, it is just checking within its own corpus, it is inferring and generating the image. So it has not only been able to create the ocean, sandy beach, and the sand is white, and the backdrop is daytime. And it is almost done, I believe. There you go. So you can see that it has, this is the sample I guess it has used, and on the right hand side, this is the image it has generated. And how cool is that? I mean, I have used like hundreds of AI image generating software by now in the last few months, and I have done various videos, but this is, I believe, the most perfect and fastest. And the, to top things off or to put icing on the cake, this is free, local, offline. So let me try out one more prompt. I have given it bit of a hard one. I have just mentioned my name and asked it to creating my YouTube video. Um, I'm more than sure the model doesn't know me, but model does know about YouTube video and YouTubers and creation of the videos. So it has successfully been able to infer from the prompt. It has put in a human with some of the lighting, which is showing the YouTube studio sort of thing, and then but the human doesn't look like me at all. But let's wait. It is still evolving and working to see what it comes up with. It is still working. Okay, let's give it something more meaningful. So hyper real. Let me give it this prompt: hyper realistic T-Rex dinosaur in 3D walking in a savanna. Let's see what it does now. Click on generate and let's wait for it to finish. I will keep the video running so that you could see the evolution. And it has successfully created the T-Rex, which is correct. Appears to be bit of a 3D to me with all the shadows and stuff, so looks good. First sampling is done, now the second sampling is working on it, looks good. And while it runs, there is also an advanced feature. So if you click this one, you'll be presented with advanced parameters. And I'll be doing a separate video on the advanced parameters, so don't worry about it in this one. Okay, sampling is done. Now let's see what it produces. So on the right hand side, you can see that this is so vivid and so transparent. Really looks cool. And look at that dust, which is presumably with the stomping. And because this um, left foot is slightly tilted upward, which means that it has stomped and the dust is leaving the trail of dust behind it. So very cool. And if you click on advanced, as I said mentioned earlier, there are a lot of things, aspect ratios, and what exactly you want to do. Do you want to optimize it for speed or quality? And then a lot of other things too. There is also a style, what style you want, and there are a lot of styles actually. And then there is more advanced features with the different techniques, the uh, PEF technique like LoRa 1, 2, 3, and a lot of other things with the weights and stuff, which we'll check out in the different video. Cool. So this is it, guys. Let For the Linux one, let me quickly show you the Windows one too. So if you go to this GitHub repo, to which I will drop the link in video's description, the Windows steps are very simple. First, right click and save as, and download this Fooocus software. Once that's done, simply launch the software and by running this batch file, and then this is all you need to do. Download it, unzip, and then just right click and run.bat. Once you run it, it will download this base model and the second model, a refiner one. And once that's done, it will run it. Once it run it, it will show you the same focus software which I just showed you. And as I mentioned earlier, the minimal requirement is 4 GB NVIDIA GPU memory is needed, and there should be at least 8 GB of system memory. And the system where I have just run it, it only has 8 GB of RAM. And you could see the quality of it. It was already great. So this is it. If you face any issues, encounter any errors, feel free to drop them in the comment and I'll be more than happy to help. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel, and thank you very much.